He was a very great guy. He worked very hard. He had a great sense of humor.
Dina Gaviglia remembers her son Michael Dearden, a Navy veteran who died this year in Yuma just after his 27th birthday.
He loved people. He loved to help people.
But Dina says her son in turn didn't get the help he needed when it came time.
He thought he just had like the flu. And then he noticed like Sunday into Monday morning that he had a swelling under his armpit.
Sunday, January 24th, Michael suddenly felt sick. Receiving health benefits through the VA system, he decided to wait until Monday for the Yuma VA clinic to open, but Dina says doctors wouldn't see him.
You know, they didn't medically assess him. And he told me he had fever. You know, they could clearly see that there was an infection under his arm. He was very upset that they did not help him.
Dina says her son was told he could drive to Tucson 4 hours away, get to a local hospital, or make an appointment at their clinic March 4th.
I believe in my heart, you know, Michael would have probably went sooner to the emergency room. I think I know he did. He was concerned about accumulating hundreds of $1,000s worth of bills. And this was his medical insurance.
Dina says Michael barely drove himself home, then waited for a friend to get him to Yuma Regional Medical Center. His mom says Michael got there shortly before 4 and was admitted by 5:20 that night. Between his visit to the Yuma VA clinic and his assessment at YRMC, it had been about 6.5 hours. And timing was crucial because doctors found Michael had a Group A hemolytic strep infection, a lethal bacteria the CDC says can spread fast and treated by antibiotics. But it was too late. Although Michael was physically fit and very active, within 1 week his organs failed, his heart went into cardiac arrest, and eventually he fell into a coma, leaving Dina on February 4th with the responsibility to take him off life support. The Tucson VA Medical Center released a statement regarding the case saying, quote, "We have conducted a thorough review of this case and are taking appropriate actions to ensure all veterans receive appropriate and timely care at our community clinics. And again, we offer the most sincere condolences to the veterans' family." What would you tell other veterans in our community who might be seeing this story or across the country if they're not feeling well and they're concerned about the medical expenses or the clinic isn't open at that time that they're not feeling well? What would you tell them to do?
Your life is so important. Go to a hospital. Your life is important. Don't worry about the bills.
The Tucson VA also reinforced the importance of getting to an emergency room, saying if any veteran is having a medical emergency, they need to seek immediate medical attention at the closest emergency department or call 911. If the VA clinic is closed, the veteran can still call the clinic's phone number. They will automatically be transferred to the VA's 24-hour nurse line, and a nurse will assess their condition by phone. For now, VA.gov says they're hoping to be able to offer same-day appointments when medically necessary to all of its medical centers by the end of the year. Reporting in Yuma, I'm Sogomonian.